Hello, everyone!
Welcome to Quack Jack, episode 9.
I lost count. Yes, so, hi.
Hi.
How's you?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Getting amped up to go out to Millsap.
Oh, yes. I will be watching kids.
Yep.
I'll gladly watch kids. Gladly watch kids.
He is not a construction worker person. It's not his.
Only if I have to.
It's not a preference.
But if I have to, I guess if I have to, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
But I don't have to.
Another thing that's not his preference would be gardening. So we've been talking a lot about gardening lately.
Yes. So yeah, we're trying to get that going and trying to figure out how to
fortify the soil first.
So they say we're supposed to grow our soil before we grow plants. And we're more growing soil, not growing plants.
Yeah.
So
because we have really sandy soil.
Yes.
And we need to add a lot of compost and manure and
covering.
Mycorrhiza.
Yes. And I think
biochar.
I think we just have to cover the dirt and just keep it moist, and that's a lot. Just the moisture.
Yeah, mulch it heavily.
Yeah.
We gotta get the mulch.
So
that's
I'm
the problem.
we have plenty of weeds whenever they come back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We are going to try and get a free load of compost from somewhere in Grubbury. And I'm hoping to get a hold of some logs and twigs.
See all any logs out there, you know.
For hugelculture. Have you heard of that before? It's this interesting.
Oh yeah, I saw you.
You dig a trench.
You build this teepee triangle thingy, and you grow off the side.
No, that's not hugelculture.
Oh, okay.
Hugelculture is when you have like a log and you basically dig a trench in your gardening area and you put the log down in there deep and cover it back up. And then that decomposes over time and really helps with.
Well, I saw this one where they built a log of that stacks up like a teepee, and they grow on both sides of that.
For a trellis of sorts?
No, it's just dirt, like a hill, like a vertical hill.
Okay.
And it's just wood stuck in the middle, and then now they can get more surface area for growing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. I've been doing my social media research.
Oh, wow. I've been looking at a little bit more traditional things like companion planting and greenhouse.
I'll just plant with you.
Stuff.
Companion planting.
That's a bad joke.
Is that a dad joke?
Yeah.
It's a dad joke.
I think that qualifies as a dad joke. But, yeah. So, thinking about starting with beans.
Yes.
Because they put nitrogen in the soil.
Yeah, plant beans.
But we'll see.
Okra. All kinds of
hardy things.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes and cucumbers and melons and squash all pull nutrients out of the ground.
And then we need to build a greenhouse.
So we gotta be careful with that.
I think a greenhouse should be built because of our harsh weather.
I think the greenhouse should be built for fall garden. I don't think we need a greenhouse for spring garden.
Well, it gets hot. I mean, it gets really hot and really cold.
Yeah. So where we're talking about planting, though, has natural shade because it's going downhill. So it will get more shade than the flat part of our yard. So that should be beneficial for the plants in spring.
Yeah, I think that's why they're doing so well, because there's natural shade there.
So we want to get more blackberry and raspberry brambles?
What? What's a bramble?
It's like a bushy one.
I'll just go raspberries.
Okay. So you want to do like a whole row of...
Yeah, a whole row of
tier.
raspberries. And then maybe we just, I don't know, do something with that side. I don't know, that's probably a lot to do, but yeah, let's stick to it right now.
Yeah.
If we need a scale, we'll go down.
We need to just focus on getting the soil better, I think.
You just need something that works.
Yeah, manure and compost work.
Okay.
So if we can get those in large quantities for free or very cheap, that would be awesome.
Okay.
So we'll see. I found free compost in Granbury, and they load it for you, so that's awesome. So we're gonna try and get that this week, and then yeah, we'll see if we can get some manure to mix in with that. And can you make more biochar this week?
Could look into it.
Okay.
I might need a new funnel spout thing.
Chimney.
Chimney, yes.
Chimney.
Chimney.
Yes. So Kian, why don't you tell them about your cool retort that you use to make biochar?
Yes. So I got a barrel, and it needs a lot of air, so you have to cut big holes. Big vents on the bottom, and that helps a lot. If you have small vents, they don't do so well. It's a lot of oxygen, big vents, and that will. And then you put 2 smaller buckets inside with your wood.
Because we don't have the correct size bigger bucket to go inside the big. You have to have a big and a small.
Yeah.
So we don't have the right size small.
Like you want like a 30 gallon and a 55 gallon, so it fits inside, but
we can't find a 30 gallon.
So we just have 2 8 gallons, 7 gallons,
something
whatever,
like that. 5 gallon, 2 5 gallons.
2 5 gallons stacked on each other.
Yeah. Metal cans.
Yeah, and you just put all your wood in there, and then I think there's holes. No, there's no holes.
No
well,
holes in the
there's
little
holes,
ones.
but it's like flipped inverted so that the hole is going downwards or something. And so it just vents the gases out from the bottom, and then no flame will go in. It just cooks it really hot, and then it just turns into.
So you have an inside can that's full of the material you want to turn into biochar, and then there's like a layer of burnable wood and sawdust and things in between the inner and outer can wall. So all this stuff that's in between the cans will burn and turn to ash, which, by the way, is good for the soil as well. We can mix that in to the ash.
Hot ash.
And then the stuff that's inside the smaller can turns into charcoal, basically. And that you can inoculate with your manure and your compost, and it turns it into this really awesome powerhouse for your soil. It's like miniature apartment buildings for bacteria, mycorrhiza, and things. So that are good boosters for your nutrient level of your soil. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to trying that out soon. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Kian, I think, is more like dragging his feet. Kian is just having to remind himself that he wants to not be so dependent on the grocery store.
Yeah. But
And results. Keep your goals in mind.
It's easier to say, hard to do.
Yes. Yes, it is. So that's our big project coming up. Is garden, soil, fixing that all up. Yeah. Our swales did really well, I felt like, for our first year.
Yeah. Are we still going to do that? Or?
I would like to put more trees in over there.
Or are we just going to flatten it out?
I don't think we can. I don't think we would easily flatten it out because the tree's already in the...
In the way?
Yeah. I don't know, but that would be... I wouldn't want to transplant the trees into level and just leave them be.
Yeah.
We could put more trees in, though. Make it like a grove of trees.
All right, so when should we buy raspberries? Like after the soil's done, and maybe like next year or something, or like this year?
I think we should just focus on soil first, getting the soil good, and then next year getting raspberry, blackberry. So we can do blackberries and raspberries together. And they were saying if you plant interspersed with garlic and onions and nasturtiums, I think, the flowers, you can help prevent like fungal disease spreading and keep away pests.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of onions, but I like onions.
You can have them all.
Yes. I don't know. And then I feel like if we grow crops that are not necessarily ones that are our family's favorites, we could still trade barter with them for other people or whatever.
Yeah. I do have a bartering website.
That would be difficult.
It has to be localized of some sort. But
Yeah, that could be difficult.
unless someone wants to barter their shipping.
I was thinking more just like Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yes.
Local people that way. That's what I was thinking. But, yeah.
I think it'll be the right timing when things are crazy expensive everywhere. Then I'll be like, yeah, I have a solution.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens in reality. But for now, focus on fortifying the soil, getting more organic matter into the sand so it can hold on to the fertilizer and nutrients.
Mm-hmm. Should we change train Angel to pine?
No. No, that will not be beneficial.
Alright.
Nope. If you're going to use animal feces, you have to compost it first.
Mix it up.
It has to sit and decompose and ferment and do all its
Okay.
things in a pile.
So we're getting compost. It's ready to go.
That's what it says on this.
Forest compost.
The
All
post.
mixed in with some good stuff.
It's just compost is what it says. It doesn't say manure. It just says compost. So we'll see.
Okay.
It might be composted manure.
So why would they not want to keep their compost?
Maybe they don't garden and they're just like, this is a hill of stuff that we don't want on our property anymore.
Okay.
If they have
We'll find out.
I don't know. Whatever. Or maybe they just built a new property and this is like leftover stuff for them.
Okay.
They used what they wanted and they're done with it.
Okay. Bless someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm getting hiccups.
All right. Do you have any dreams about gardening results you want to share?
Well, yeah. Well, I was thinking like, a nice greenhouse. You walk in there and it's like, oh, I had these lettuce that I planted 2 years ago and it's still alive. I don't have to replant this anymore.
Okay.
Just harvest.
Interesting.
So I do not want to have to plant every year. So I would try to avoid that if possible. So I'm like, yeah, I would really want to have a greenhouse in there after the soil's done.
Interesting.
And with some kind of geothermal heating or cooling or whatever it is, to kind of keep it happy.
Interesting.
So we could probably make the whole driveway a geothermal thing. We just dig in and put the hoses down.
The driveway?
Well, with the RV, the grass area.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds expensive.
It's just tubes. We'll
That's
see.
a lot of feet of
Who
tubes.
knows? I could be making lots of money by then, but who knows? I'm not having a good
We
track.
can help. We can
I don't
help.
have a good track record.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I am hoping for some perennial things. I would like to experiment with some like Malabar spinach and what is it called? Mexican spinach or something? There's like a tree where the leaves of the tree taste like spinach and are beneficial in the same ways that spinach are. It's really cool. So it's just like a tree that lives forever kind of a thing, and you just harvest leaves occasionally as you want it. I think that's an awesome idea, concept.
Okay.
And the Malabar spinach is similar. It's a vine where you eat the leaves.
I think I'll get the fogponics up and running just to sprout.
Okay.
It's good for sprouting.
Okay.
And then you can transfer it to the garden.
Okay. Let's see if we can not shock the heck out of them.
Yeah.
It'll be an experiment, for sure.
I think those, remember that we had the kale in California?
Uh-huh.
I think that came from my sprout.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. I want to start kale in the fall, not in the summer.
Okay.
Because the cold weather makes it sweet.
Okay.
and the hot one, it makes it bitter.
Okay. I'll 3D print some more stuff with good filaments.
Okay. I'll look forward to seeing the results.
But it's gonna be black, so I don't know if that's a good idea. That's all I have.
Well, if you're doing fogponics, does that mean you're gonna keep it in the house?
Oh, like on the deck or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it should be fine because it'll be under the shade.
That's true.
Is that gonna prevent them from sprouting well though? Because you don't have enough sunlight.
Yeah, maybe. That's why when I tried it was indoors, and I was like, it's not getting any sun, and it just withered. Yeah, after it sprouts, after it sprouts, and it consumes whatever it is that it has, and it just dies off. So I took it outside, and I tried to do it there, and then
too much.
I think I had too much
dry, and
I think I had to cover because it had algae, and then I was like, oh man, it's just problem after problem. And I was like,
root rot.
Then I had to get the fish, eat the algae, and then whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better not to reinvent the wheel. Yeah.
You can sprout it. Maybe I could sprout one of those mango seeds too. That'd be exciting.
I would love to get a sprouting rack going that we could put out on the deck and have like a greenhouse plastic cover thing for it. So we could get seeds started.
So like a shelf.
Yeah, multi-shelf.
Storage shelf.
Yeah.
So we'll find some storage shelves for free.
Yeah. Or we could build one with pallets.
We do have some extra wood that we can use.
Yeah. How much wood do we have? Not a whole lot.
I don't know.
But yeah, we could build the shelf out of that stuff my mom brought over.
Yep. Or we could just take that metal shelf that we have in the garage and just
take all the boxes off of it.
Yeah, just put it in the corner somewhere.
Yeah. I would definitely like to get more shelving in like our laundry room, pantry, closet thing. I'd like to have 1 or 2 more shelves in there so we could put stuff up in there. Something that's
okay. Like where are you gonna put it? Like above what we have right now?
below.
Below. Like lower? No.
Yeah, like lower. That's below.
Are you gonna be able to open up the lid?
What do you mean lid?
A washing machine?
In the closet.
Oh, the closet.
In the laundry area.
Okay, well maybe
not above the laundry machine.
Maybe on our date night we could go Home Depot. Or next Awana night.
Maybe date night.
Maybe. Okay.
We might have enough time to actually install it.
Okay.
DIY project, here we come. So romantic. I do actually like when you get handy. It's nice. Yeah. It's impressive. Alright.
Yeah.
So we talked about gardening. Is there anything you guys want to hear us talk about? Maybe? Leave a comment to help us out with the topics. Because, yeah, I don't know. We always manage to come up with something to talk about.
Yeah, we do. I think the topic here a lot.
Yeah.
We just have to have no distractions.
Yes, that does help.
That does help.
Keep a train of thought going.
Get over here.
Don't do that. Yeah. Okay.
It does remind me. We still have clickiness.
Chemistry?
Chemistry? Is it chemistry?
Oh. Maybe. I don't know what you're thinking of exactly.
Conversation.
Maybe we don't have chemistry.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want?
It's just fun to talk to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Dedicated talking time. And we can be serious and not serious. And we don't. And I won't have to miss a turn. Like in the car.
Yeah, we cannot talk in the car. It's terrible.
I cannot multitask, is it?
Yeah. There is no multitasking. It's very bad.
I can't be cooking or fixing stuff. Talking serious.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Good night. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.